Oh, please, possible scuff. We got the scuff figured out
Yeah, that's
before
fine.
start time.
Also, YouTube turned off my timestamps for some reason. So, everything is fighting me today. YouTube turned
Hmm.
off my timestamps, so I couldn't see timestamps on chat anymore, which is fucking excellent. Baldur's Gate decided that suddenly people weren't just allowed to join the room, that it was going to prompt me every time and not give their proper names. So it's like, public is trying to join your game. I'm like, I don't know who the fuck public is. No, they're not allowed, only to find out that that had been like Sarge the whole time. And then it did the same thing for El and Natsu. And then even when I invited them directly, it still prompted me to let them join the game that I just invited them to
As public.
as public, even though I invited them by fucking name. And then I'm in the fucking options trying to see if there was a way to turn off needing to like accept fucking online connections, which didn't used to be here, just to see, I don't know, maybe that fucking happened. But no, that didn't happen. But what I did find was that at some point, the game had turned fucking nudity back on me.
We.
Because it really wants you to see that dong. Or vag.
Jesus
them.
Christ.
That dong, da dong, dong, dong.
Dong,
Larian, what the fuck?
dong, dong, dong,
There have been
dong,
2
dong,
updates
dong.
since last week, and apparently it fucking broke everything. And as I was looking this up, I also found a thread where people were like, yeah, multiplayer's completely broken. Which thankfully it doesn't appear to be for us. I just have to accept public as my Lord and Savior 3 separate times.
Have you heard about your Lord and Savior Publix?
Public is trying to join.
Public is trying to join your game with their character. Would you like to let them? I don't know who the
No.
fuck Public is. I don't even have anyone on my friends list named Public, and this is restricted to friends only. And why does not to have a level up?
Don't worry about it. I'm respecking.
Oh.
Oh, he does only have 10 health, so... Yeah.
I'm getting my 2 levels in Wizard now so I can get Evocation Specialist.
Previously, nearly 40 minutes into the stream, because recap long, the session finally starts with Elle realizing that her anti-magic flower does in fact cause problems for Karlak when it prevents her from being able to shapeshift into a Gith to equip her giant fuck-off sword, by the way. One bout of Karlak nearly hurling herself off a cliff again, and the group find themselves strategizing about how to deal with the magma menace, with Inu having next to no way to actually harm in his spell arsenal. Several minutes of planning later, has Sarge run over to trigger the Mephits, only for the plan to immediately go sideways, when the Mephits end up spotting the sneaking Natsu while flying over to attack the also spotted Inu. With the plan now sufficiently fucked, Inu elects to just walk over to the largest cluster of Mephits he can find, and after kindly instructing Sarge to take several large steps back, roasts the entire flock by chaining a bolt of lightning through the lot of them as if he was channeling the power of Zeus himself.
Yay.
I too enjoy a good spell grenade now and then. With the bulk of the Mephits sentenced to the electric chair, the remainder of the stupidly named creatures are quickly dealt with, so Sarge can finish mining the vein of Mithralore. Their pockets now even heavier from the various chunks of rock bits they're carrying, the group head over to the heart of the forge and spend a while deliberating on what they should make with said forge, deciding that a couple sets of heavy armor would be the most efficient choice. Most of the group begin asking how to do a forging before Natsu sprays them with a water bottle and tells them to absolutely not touch anything yet. Natsu then proceeds to drag everyone away by their ears just in case they decided to ignore his repeated assurances that they absolutely weren't prepared for what would happen upon touching the forge, and directs them to go hop around the outskirts of the lava-filled chamber instead because that's so much safer. Alright, I'm telling you guys now, but be prepared to react in case the game tries to make you walk through the lava, because the AI pathing is really bad with lava. Oh, really? Could have fooled me. Alright, guess Karlak kind of already demonstrated that, didn't she? A bit of lava hopping later, and the group ends up finding a weird amulet amongst the lava islands, which is subsequently tossed at Inu for reasons that quickly become apparent when the amulet suddenly begins laughing like a madman. Sensing that the weird necklace is trying to psychically influence him into laughing as well, Inu decides to put his PhD in wizardry to work by telling the chunk of jewelry to knock that shit off. Applauding Inu's ability to not start laughing over nothing, the amulet then begins to project the image of a monk's ghost as it proceeds to ask that it be taken to its granddaughter, Shira Clarwin, at 123 Worms Crossing Boulevard. understandably wary of having a random fashion accessory suddenly telling him to return the slab for a golden gift, Inu decides to see if he can get any info about the ghost monk from taking a closer look at the amulet itself, only to end up rolling a nat 1, which would presumably means his dumbass character smashed the thing directly into her eye to get a closer look. After a quick re-roll to stop his character from losing the only eye she has left, Inu is left rather nonplussed when he is rewarded for his now successful roll by having the game tell him the amulet depicting a rising sun has a rising sun on it. Rather unamused by this wasting of his time, Inu looks at the amulet again using a different skill check and is told the far more useful piece of information that the amulet is a symbol of Lysander, god of dawn, renewal, and thoroughly bland character writing, which means that the crazy ghost attached to it was probably cursed by the followers of Shar. Having learned as much as he could from the prospector-esque cackling of the crazy ghost, Inu decides he'll help deliver the amulet, but wisely chooses not to put it on, since it was pretty clear by this point that doing so would be a very poor decision, even by the metric set by his dumbass of a character. Soon after this, Elle's attempt to go to the bathroom nearly ends with her dying from a heart attack when Sarge suddenly appeared in the hallway like some sort of creepypasta monster to say, I too must use the bathroom. Once Elle convinces herself to mostly stop dying, the group start to converge on a large island further into the lava flow as they begin to discuss whether they're going to kill the nearby fire elemental or not, which, unsurprisingly, literally eats lava to heal itself if not killed fast enough. The if not killed fast enough part doesn't end up mattering, though, when Natsu nonchalantly deletes half of the elemental's health with a single ice spell, with the remaining half being removed basically immediately when Inu tosses a knife he found in the freezer at it. With the elemental now dead, and the group begin to feel disappointed over its lack of any substantial loot before they're suddenly interrupted by Karlak thinking to herself, you know, that eat lava get healthy thing sounds pretty cool, followed by Elle's terrified screams for help. Everyone then begins to laugh at Elle once more for Karlak's continued insistence that lava is a tasty treat, only for Natsu's laughter to be cut short by his angered screams when his character starts burning to death because the game's bad pathing made them set a single toe into the lava.
Yeah.
Since they're apparently going to end up fighting something once they fire up the forge, the group decides to not bother healing the freshly charred Karlak and lightly roasted Natsu because the long rest would be more efficient at this point. Ignoring Shadowheart's problem, since it wasn't worth using the noble stock Elle grabbed from the splody room, the group lays down to rest, only to unsurprisingly find themselves getting woken in the middle of the night by a loud screeching noise. A short bit of investigation shows that the loud screeching in question actually came from a sleeping Owlie, once he's found curled in a ball, sleeping nearby with a very concerned Scratch watching over him. After waking Owlie from his nightmare that definitely couldn't have been about the time he saw a group of deal-breaking jackasses murder his mom in front of him, Natsu helps him and Scratch feel better by petting the both of them so they can get back to sleep. Yeah, I don't know who would have killed Owlie's mom in such a traitorous way, but it definitely wasn't us. She attacked us for no reason. With the animals now resting peacefully once more, everyone finishes their long rest and spends the next couple minutes buffing themselves with as much fire resistance as they can get their hands on before heading back to the forge. Now having warped back into the center of the forge, Natsu begins to give everyone very specific directions on where to stand as he goes around hitting all the buttons to activate it. It's at this point that a dawning realization washes over Elle as she suddenly begins to panic over finally understanding what it is they're about to fight, just as Natsu finishes setting up the forge while laughing in response. With Natsu's forge prep now completed, the game triggers a cutscene showing the arena slowly begin to be covered in rising lava as an utterly gigantic rad as fuck robot sentinel suddenly bursts out of a nearby wall to attack them. Guess Inu's character really wasn't talking out of her ass after all with those bard stories about an invincible guard sentry defending the forge. With the unstoppable sentry now looming over the group, Natsu finally enacts the final step of his master plan by using the Horn of Ogre summoning to call in the group's ogre pals to deal with the problem for them. Except for the part where Natsu didn't realize that he'd hung Chekhov's gun up on the wall a bit too well earlier, since with his many repeated warnings over how badly the game handles pathing when near lava, as the summoned ogres proceed to immediately roast to death in the lava that's coating the forge, because the game, big shocker, doesn't know how to handle pathing when near lava. He will hear about this later from the head of the Ogre Union. With the ogres now melted puddles of goo due to Natsu's hubris, the group is left to figure out how the hell they're going to defeat the ancient gear golem now when Sarge is the only one between the four of them with proper access to bludgeoning damage. If only Doge Sarge were here, he'd be able to DPS for us no problem.
Yeah.
Think you could get over to that center platform, El? Nah, I'm out of actions. Fair enough. Alright, what are we... Oh, wait! Wait. Okay, I'm out of actions. With Elle out of actions. By the way, did you know that Elle was out of actions? Because Elle is actually out of actions, as it turns out. Inu decides to fastball a potion of cocaine at her to give her back one of the actions she was out of, only for her to end up having to run directly through the lava onto the center platform when teleportation ended up being a bonus action instead. With Elle now in position, but dangerously low on health on account of the burning lava, Sarge decides to help bolster her defenses a bit before she aggroes the sentry, only for Sarge's dumbass character to also start to sprint through the lava with no warning, because one of the buffs Sarge attempted to use was actually a contact range spell. Now exasperated over how dumb that was, Elle decides to just hurl spears at the gear golem in an effort to aggro it towards the centermost platform of the forge, while the now melting Sarge decides to loot the puddles of liquefied ogres for any valuables. After eventually managing to get the sentry's attention, Elle does successfully drag it onto the prior mentioned platform where, after pulling a nearby lever, it ends up flattened by a giant hydraulic press. After the group realized that the most efficient way to make the armor they came here for was to use the sentry itself as the materials, the sentry rather understandably doesn't much agree with this idea of turning it into metal t-shirts, however, and in response ends up summoning a horde of magma mephits to defend itself. Laughing at the sentry's desperate attempts to survive, the group immediately flipped the hydraulic press switch again, only to realize that the act of squishing it the first time actually deheated the thing and thus are forced to turn the lava floor back on in order to make the sentry malleable enough to crush again. The re-enlivening of the floors doesn't faze the group, however, as they quickly devise a solid plan to get the sentry back into the Crusher's path as quickly as possible, which immediately falls through when Karlak ends up getting hit by the after effects of the potion of crack that very same turn and can't move as a result. Since this is the reality they're now stuck with, Natsu decides it would probably be wise to delete most of the sentry's ads and eats a scroll of teleport so he can warp over to Sarge and explode the absolute shit out of him once again in a chain of method detonations. This time with 100% less vaporization on Sarge's behalf. Shit. The lava turned off again. Inu, you think Shovel could go get that? Sure. Just give me a second and I'll have him... Shovel is instantly reduced into a pile of paste by the sentry's auto attack. That did not work. With there not even being enough Shovel left now for a closed casket funeral, the group at least pick up on the fact that turning the lava back on isn't all actually necessary due to the sentries remaining superheated without it. Al then comments that even with the good news of the lava not being necessary, it's still a coin flip for if she can get the sentry's attention in the first place, which prompts Inu to immediately drop a save to begin resetting time if needed, because he's been through more than enough bullshit with this dev studio by now to know what's coming next would be a miserably painful experience otherwise. Inu's assumption is completely unsurprisingly instantly proven to be correct when the sentry is successfully dragged over to the Crusher platform to punch L, just for it to immediately decide to fuck off so it could get in position to simultaneously hit L, Natsu, and Sarge with a giant earthquake stomp. Don't you just hate being right sometimes? Several reloads of people talking about local convention later, and the sentry is still being a fuck, but this time seems like it may actually still be in crushing range for once, only for no one to have the ability to pull the lever in the first place because drug withdrawal. You know, Natsu, it may be better if you went over to the Crusher lever as well instead of the lava switch. Yeah, that seems... For fuck's sake, don't use Misty Step, El. The sentry can't attack, so just walk there. But I'll get hit, though. Yeah, by the method. Whoop-de-doo. Yet another attempt wasted by the sentry being an EQ spamming fuck, and Inu's brain begins to shift through all the random wizard bullshit he knows to see if there's any way for him to create some kind of hazard to traverse the terrain that would lower the fucking thing's available movement distance. After several minutes of deliberation on what does and doesn't actually qualify as difficult terrain, Inu decides to consult the old god Google for answers and is met with the infuriatingly undescriptive reply of webs, mud, ice, lava spikes, and many other types of surfaces. How helpful. Seeing as ice was the only one of Inu's available to cast surface types they were given a definitive answer on, thanks Google, Inu decides to see if he can't make the sentry fall on his shiny metal ass at the center of the platform, only for the thing to, of course, ignore the ice floor entirely and proceed to punch Karlak's head clean off with a critical hit. Yet another reload later, and this time Inu elects to just throw grease everywhere to hopefully waste the sentry's movement, which is immediately set on fire because the floor was previously made of lava. Everyone is initially happy about this because fiery surfaces are also counted as rough terrain, and all begin to cheer after the sentry stops dead center on the crusher platform to punch L. Everyone's cheers quickly turn to angered shouting, however, after the sentry suddenly moves again to earthquake spam Sarge and L on the same turn, despite having stood still on the crusher for a solid few seconds beforehand. Thoroughly frustrated how much of a dickbag this damn sentry is being at this point, the group angrily flips the hydraulic press switch anyways in the off chance that the sentry's arm being above the crusher was enough to count, only to be disappointed when it seems to have missed. Their disappointment quickly evaporates, however, when the game suddenly decides to do them a solid as the sentry begins to violently ragdoll in place and eventually falls dead on the ground when it turned out it really did not like getting his arm pinched after all. With the sentry now lying in a mangled heap, everyone takes a minute to laugh at its humiliating death before returning their attention to the remaining magma mephit. Feeling a bit whimsical at the moment as a result of their victory over the sentry, the group collectively decides, fuck it, why not, and flip the crusher switch once again when the final mephit floated over the platform, and all erupted into joyous cheers when it ended up converting the thing into an even finer paste than Shovel was. As a sidebar, this fight in total took just under 50 minutes to get through, 20 of which were solely on trying to get this stupid fucking robot to just stand still on the goddamn spot he needed to be in for the fight to finally end.
Yeah.
With Inu and Sarge's fancy new crit blocking armors now in hand, the group prepares to head out to go find the captured deep gnomes they were here to free until Natsu notices that it's actually time for a leveling montage. Tired of being a spellless smooth brain, Natsu decides it's finally time for him to once again pursue higher education and proceeds to re-unlock the ability to engage in wizardry bullshit. With a diploma from Wizard College now fresh in hand, Natsu does what any sensible person in this situation would do and immediately turns to Inu to shout in his ear, "Where the hell's my goddamn scroll of giant fucking fireball?" With Natsu at long last finally reunited with his most precious war crime enabler, the group actually get to work on finding those enslaved deep gnomes, only to end up running into a couple of very drunk Dwergar slave wards, heckling a deep gnome slave named Skikpit, I think. Yeah.
Skip it.
Putting the matter of the unwarranted harassment of Dipstick aside for the moment, Inu decides to approach the wards to ask the one who happened to be named Magmar, not that his name actually registered to anyone except Bio until minutes into the conversation, what's up with the talk the group heard about a true soul, still have no idea what that is, getting caught in a cave-in. Magmar replies to this question by asking Inu to show his hands, and once Inu finished confusedly complying, Magmar informs him that he can now use those hands to go dig the true soul out himself, since Magmar and his drinking buddy Pistol have approximately zero shits to give about doing their jobs. It's at this point during a lull in the conversation with the weird regional Magmar that Natsu suddenly pipes up with, "So remember that thing we did in the Goblin Camp with the whole drinking booze cask and whatnot?" Inu then strikes up another quick conversation with the wards, where they mention that the group's going to be in for a bad time if they try to go topside, where without a moon lantern pixie lamp, because the whole area above their station is apparently covered in something called Death Dark, which really just sounds like off-brand Death Fog, if I'm being honest. The conversation is then cut short, however, when Magmar and Jinx both suddenly drop dead on the spot, which is immediately followed by Natsu saying, "Yeah, so I absolutely poisoned the shit out of the alcohol those dickbags were drinking while they were busy talking to you." With the slave wards now lying dead on the ground in a pool of their own vomit, Stick Shift cautiously approaches the group to see what happens, and upon realizing they poisoned the Dwergar to death for him, decides to give them a vial of even more poison as a reward since he didn't need to use it on himself now. Leaving Stinkpot to his celebrations, the group continue on until they run into a hole in the wall they can't get through without either being incredibly tiny or using gaseous form. Inu and Natsu then take a couple minutes to flip through the many different spells they have access to in search of gaseous form, only to nearly give up once It becomes clear neither of them has access to it, or more accurately, because Inu managed to successfully scroll over it in his third-level spell list no less than 3 separate times without it registering to him that it was on screen? What? Okay, so no, that's stinking cloud. That's not gaseous form.
It would have been funny, though.
It would have been.
Oh, that's gaseous form, though.
Oh no! See, it was funny.
Daddies!
Oh, you know, I can't read.
Just Enu things. Enu, I know what I fucking said!
Until Natsu realized there was
Oh my God.
actually a small hidden button nearby that opens a secret door into the room the tiny hole led to. With an utterance of, "Ooh, look, a heroic chest," Inu and Natsu both sprint into the room at top speed to see what loot they can pull from it, only to end up discovering that the chest actually contained an elixir of poison resistance. How topical, considering. Leaving the room of humorously placed poison remedies behind, Inu wanders off a bit until he happens across an alarmingly large pile of deep gnomes that are being used as soccer balls by a couple of Dwergar that were likely what killed them. Inu elects to ignore this kicking of dead metaphoric horses for a moment to instinctually grab a book off of one of the dead deep gnomes, which leads to a short bout of story time. This round of story times mostly pertains to a diary Inu stole off Magmar's corpse, wherein he wrote about the many times he pissed and shitted himself all over the place while sleeping, as he dreamt about the days he spent as a mind flayer slave back when he was a normal dwarf folk. Kinda hard to feel bad for the guy given the rampant pillaging, slaving, and murder he committed after the fact. Hey, so while you were busy reading that embarrassing diary about how that drunken guy pissed and shitted himself every night, these Dwergar over here have been kicking all the deep gnome corpses into the river, where we cannot loot them. Not like the dead slaves would have had anything on them anyway. That's not untrue. Now curious over why these assholes have been kicking corpses into a river, Inu decides to strike up a conversation to ask what the deal is, only for them to turn out to not be great people. A real shocker, I know. When they proceed to tell Inu to fuck off if he isn't here to help kick some corpses before splitting... Excuse me.
Bless you.
Before spitting...
Bless you.
Before spitting in his general direction. Not exactly happy with the answer he was given, Inu tries to loosen the mood a bit by using his cleric training to make a joke about not having seen a funeral like this before, only for it to get no-selled by the Dwergar, who respond that this ain't no funeral. This is just what happens to people who don't turn to the absolute. Still have no idea what that means. Since neither logical questions or jokes seems to be working, Inu instead falls back to the ever-reliable classic of lying and stealing, as he notices something shiny on one of the yet-to-be-kicked corpses and asks the Dwergar to fuck off via a deception check with such high bonuses that he couldn't possibly fail it unless he somehow did. It's almost like talky things are where he put most of his points or something. With those corpse-kicking dickbags now having been convinced to not bother doing their jobs, seems like a pretty common occurrence with these Dwergar I've noticed, Inu is quick to descend on the remaining deep gnome corpse to remove the shiny thing from its pocket, only to discover that the shiny trinket was actually a ring of 0% opacity. With the ring of PNG enabled immediately chucked at Sarge's face so he'll stop constantly alerting every enemy in a mile radius every time the group tries to do a sneak. They all head through the doors the Dwergar were previously standing in front of and loot several families' worth of silverware from the tables inside. After then failing several perception checks in a row, the group is able to just barely discover a secret doorway hidden at the back of the room, which leads to a big rock that's definitely not an obvious loot hiding spot. And with Karlak having easily chucked the giant rock over her shoulder with one hand, the session ends with the group coming across a room that very obviously has some sort of creatures waiting to jump at them from the ceiling, as an annoyed Inu observes that the map has only just now decided to point out that the deep gnomes that they were here to rescue were actually back near the forge this entire time. So yeah, that's the thing. Also, surprise, did you guys know I have gaseous form?
No idea.
No, that's news to me.
No, I mean, it's definitely stinking cloud. I know it looks like gaseous form because it talks about being a cloud of gas, but no, that's not gaseous form. And that, just based on the image, is clearly a man going fast. Those are speed lines. Dude's like, vroom!
Oh, so that was a scroll of haste then.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas that's a scroll of Hermes up there.
Hermes.
You know, why did you say anything last week, Bio? Because you hadn't realized it in recap yet, I'm sure. Alright, well, let's make our way into the obviously trapped room of obvious traps.
Breathe quiet. Move with care. Time to press ahead.
It's wizard time.
Oops, that's not the button I want. There we go.
I see a heavy chest down below, Natsu.
Yep, I'm already working towards it.
Hey, look, a heroic chest.
Definitely not a trap.
There's also an arrow of lightning just kind of like sitting on a pedestal up here.
Can't use... Oh, no, that was weird. Okay.
Tools and a thick rope. Someone climbed up from down below.
Down below where?
None
Probably
yet.
further into the Underdark.
I'll further your Underdark.
Oh, baby.
Yes.
I'll show you an Underdark further.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, I'm positive there's supposed to be a fight here. Where the fuck are the enemies?
I mean, it sure looks like a place where there would be a fight.
The game even said after one of us succeeded on a check, man, this seems like a good spot for an ambush or something like that.
Yeah. Lolth's candle, huh?
Sarge is screaming.
What?
I don't hear him
Sarge
saying
is screaming because of one of the cats.
I don't hear anything.
Because he muted himself before he screamed.
Probably for the best. Oh, there it is.
Seems the culprit is Salem.
Magagwa.
Oh,
Do not die, friend.
Void Kitten decided as many claws as he could stick in my right calf and then start hanging his weight off of them.
You have a baby cow?
Wait, what? No.
Let feast the eyes.
Adam just screamed again.
Know your
Yay!
Or
Know
more like,
her
not
command.
scream, he just went fuck very loudly.
Ah, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
Void Kitten wants something, I think.
I don't know what Void Kitten wants because he was at my feet calmly, and then suddenly it's, I want to attack your leg.
What about the
Have we
calf?
been over to this area?
I don't think so.
It's... Okay.
Maybe?
I think it was along the path that someone who wasn't me was taken when we were trying to work our way towards the forge with the whole moving metal shelf suspension thing.
Oh, hey, there's a sight cone up here. Philomene, level 3.
Up here. Wait, where'd you...
Or down here. I'm
Oh,
past
you
the
went
door.
around the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I was sneaky. And got past the door.
Guarded by what?
Out of sight, out of mind.
Oh, Philomene.
Yeah, like I said, there's a guy up here. Who is looking like very intently in that direction. and does not appear to be a Dwergar, so I'ma try to talk to him.
Yeah.
Don't mind.
Hello, friend.
Hold it! I swear to Iron Hand. One more step, and a blow us to chunks.
An ashen scent fills the air. The barrel is filled with smoke powder.
Wow. You don't have the guts.
Liar! I know what you are. One of Nia's cult goons. Sailed right in. Better to die in this shit-eat than rot in Moonrise. You want me? Come get me.
Oh, I am close enough, but it will not let me do guidance. Oh.
It's interesting. I can use guidance, which will break my concentration on detect thoughts while detecting thoughts. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna try that.
Gerdal Ironhand, I have lived for you, and now I'll die for you. What the drug? You know nothing of me, damn it!
Hmm?
Bugger it all. You moved them. Go on. Drag me to Moonrise. I'll make you cult nutters
Move
suffer.
what?
Dude, we're not taking.
Of course I am. You got the rune powder, so now you cut and run. Look, you have no idea what you're dealing with. Any true Iron Hand would trade their life for a grain of this stuff. It's the whole damn reason we're here.
Oh, a history check.
Aha.
Oh,
DC
DC
20.
Whoa.
Yikes on toast. Well, that ain't gonna do it.
Nope.
That also ain't gonna do it.
Sarge, get up there and manually cast guidance
It's in
outside
the
of
role I
dialogue.
now cannot get into.
He didn't take his opportunity to do it earlier when we were doing conversation, so
That's the little
there we go.
thing. Oh, there
We're
we
good.
go.
Yay.
Alright, now in case there are any further checks, leave the conversation and go cast
Expressive of
guidance.
Awesome power handed down to the gnomes by their war god, Gerdal Ironhand. A formula so dangerous it was stricken from history, if it ever existed to begin with.
Hmm.
And I will back out and get closer.
Well, you can also just cast it on him now, instead of waiting for it to pop up in conversation.
What?
Yeah.
It's also the part that was strange, because I should have been close enough to cast it within. So, I don't know.
Look, we're freedom fighters. We need this powder to prove a point to people who really need a point proven to them. Huh. We've heard the same ones, I bet. A fistful of fire that can turn cities to dust. Well, it's real, and I need to bring it back to Baldur's Gate. A vial's all I got left, and I'm not parting with it for nothing. I go where there's shit to stir. And there's no shortage of options. I'm getting gone. You ought to do the same.
I want the rune powder.
That's a barrel, not a vial, lady.
Well, it depends on your definition, I suppose.
Yes, I suppose. Bum, 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 bam. Mer.
Okay.
Why are you
Sharon's
sleeping in the bedroll, Sarge?
Hmm?
Why are you sleeping in the bedroll?
I wanted a nap.
Sharon's journal.
Mm,
Day 1. Never saw a beast like it. Bloated with muscle, tusks as long as my arm, scent of charred flesh, but I saw no flames. The stone might have been parchment. So quick did the creature charge through it. The other justiciars are dead, or close to it. It wasn't alone. Hell Knights, too. Masks bolted to their faces like plaques to a keep wall. Day 3. Trapped. Another rampage. And down the walls came. Started to dig. Not sure. Day 7. It's done. May Shar's shadows keep me. Tablet fragment. This fragment appears to be part of a larger stone slab. The top edge is cleanly hewn, but the bottom is jagged. So said Shar to me, Catheric Thorm. It was Lord Owl who created chaos. It was from chaos that I formed, and it is I who anoint you my paladin. From this day forth, may my laws be known. The law of secrets. What is a secret but truth cast into darkness? Lurk in the shadows and listen for hushed words. The softer a thought spoken, the more power it contains. The more discord it sows, and the more scars it may carve. If a man brags of affairs, carry his words to his wife. If a daughter steals from her father, whisper the truth. The deceived turn to Shar. Cuckolds find solace in the shadow. Do this, O. The inscription ends here.
Are they implying the teachings of Shar want people to get cuckolded? What?
Both the top and the bottom of this tablet are uneven, and its writings begin and end mid-sentence. Nsatende, and the Lady of Loss shall know you. The law of nightfall. From the moon falls the foulest of lights. It peers through cracks and fissures, illuminating the most remote recesses of the Underdark. Light bestows hope, a pernicious notion which may be extinguished. At the darkest hour, pray to your lady and feast in her honor. The second day after, slay a disciple of Saloon. If none is found, a Lathendarian or Mistrin are an acceptable offering. Do this once a 10-day, and the Lady of Loss shall know you. The L. The inscription ends here. Awe of obeyance. The word of Catheric Thorm is the word of Shar. You shall put no god nor mortal before him. You shall question him in neither word nor deed. When the sun is fallen and the moon is new, bow your head in prayer. Proclaim your devotion to Shar and her paladin Catheric Thorm. Praise your soul and flesh and seek no fortune nor favor. Not praise. When your prayer is finished, speak thus. Mistress Shar, I have glorified your name. Master Thorm, I have cried out your word. I am your servant forevermore. So Shar said to me, Catheric Thorm. So it is decreed and so it is done. Wield the power of secret. Where light shines, extinguish it. Heed the word of your mistress and master. Do this, and the Lady of Loss shall know you. Also got a history of the Grim Forge, which I think we might have read before. It looks very familiar. Hand-drawn map. A map of Grimforge, drawn by a hand yet highly detailed. Points of interest are marked with black X's, aside from two which are identified by blood red circles, one on each level. The words hiding spot are written within the upper level circle. The lower level circle is identified as smoke powder reserve.
If not over, then through.
We
Eee. Alright, well, I guess that's all there is to be done in here.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
6 successful slant of height check there, bro.
hell yeah. Bruh.
Bray Bray.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Brayside. Brayside and King of the Bracians.
Carl, King of Ducks.
This calls for careful footwork.
But
Oh, hey, there's a heavy chest down there, by the way.
Yeah, I looted it.
You looted or looted?
Looted.
Yes.
looted. A looted chest.
I looted it. I played my instrument at it.
Hey, look, a heroic chest.
Should mind my step.
Oops.
Oh,
What?
hey, there's
No, that
the,
was me.
there's the orchid jellies.
Ochre jelly.
That's what I said. The orchid jellies.
Sorry, that was my fault. I think.
No, it was mine. I unstealthed because I wanted the XP.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I know that there's fucking something in this area.
Well, I mean, it was so fucking obvious, right? Like,
Now, it says that there's 3. Where's the third one? Oh, it's up
the
there.
stairs.
Gotcha.
Yay. Something to be stored can't handle.
it's resistant to
everybody!
slashing and lightning.
Whee! Aspect of the elk. Move faster, bitches.
Oh,
Okay.
sick.
That's the end of my turn.
Ignacio. Bleh. Damn, we're here.
Don't waste a step.
What song are we playing?
I'm gonna go with Old Time Battles.
Hell yeah. There it is. We gotta get the band going at some point.
We don't have enough bards for that.
Alright. Which, hey, rude.
Your bird
It did-
only run?
It didn't break your playing though. Nice. I'm gonna use mine.
That's gonna be what, a 1 in...
It's not likely to work. Actually, hold on. Okay. We just gotta convince Sergeant L to waste a feat on picking up the proficiency in musical instruments. That's all.
Right? No, guys, I swear it's a good idea.
We can make money as a traveling band. Forget all this fighting nonsense. Which,
Hmm.
by the way, there is an achievement for earning 100 gold using performance and getting like tips from people.
Really?
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Really?
Maybe.
Clearly, one of you just needs to go full one-man band and have 5 separate instruments strapped to you at once. I would if I could, Bio, but the game doesn't let me do that. Now does it?
You've been online for 10,872 hours. You should take a break.
What if I could, but there's not really an option now, is it, Mom?
Yeah, I'll react to that.
Ah, dang. What I know of this, I think you could actually do. I already don't know 90% of the things. Well, because I only have one slot to equip an instrument. If I could equip more than one instrument, there would be more than one of these instrument slots.
Yeah.
Therefore, the game clearly does not want me. I keep pressing tab to try to close menus.
Someone's been playing a lot of 76.
Yeah, not you, Natsu.
Yeah, that's
I
for
know.
sure.
Yeah. Hello, terrain? What the hell? Okay, it's back. That was fucking weird.
What the hip?
What the hippity hop? And you don't stop.
Don't stop coming. Don't stop coming.
No, I'm not trying to click the doors. I'm trying to move past the doors.
You're trying to close the doors.
Would you like to
Nope.
click the doors?
Nope.
Have you considered clicking the doors, though?
No, but I will click my heels so I can move double speed and other such nonsense.
I believe there is... Oh, I think it was Mermath. Because you pointed out there was somebody we hadn't spoken to yet. I think it was probably this guy.
Yeah, I don't think we have. There's also spiders behind that
Don't
you're gonna
like
want to speak with animals on
strangers
for.
But Absolute must have took you in.
Yep. Where'd these drow come from, my dude?
Caught him sniffing around. Easy marks. Had the stench of the toplands. Hung them here as a warning. Ain't no one drugs with Clan Flameshade.
Whatever that means.
Me? Who else? My spiders sussed them out of hiding, then near taught them a thing or two, and I let them fly.
Well, good talk.
Make the small man fly, mommy?
I'm gonna go have a word with your spoders.
I speak true, brothers. You know it in your hearts. You know it in
Could
your
be
very
Bio's favorite
souls.
part.
We need no Lolth, no Spider Queen. Father Murmuth is the head of Clan Lur. He hatched us, raised us, feeds us.
What care we for his business here? He keeps us small. Keeps us contained.
Oh,
Should be with
oh
the
good.
Spider
He
Queen,
named them.
revered, adored.
Aren't they so cute?
Time for a religion check.
Am I close enough now?
Nope.
The fuck? I'm literally right behind.
Just start manually casting it.
You've read that harming spiders is illegal among Lod's faithful. and often punishable by death.
Father Mermuth is our past. Lolth is our future.
These spiders are loyal to the local Dwekar. In the event of a fight, they will join the fray against you, with slavering enthusiasm.
Aren't they so cute? They're at least not as bad as the hideous ones you let live in the Goblin Keep.
Yeah, that's absolutely fair. And by the way, I was not a part of that letting live, and you know this.
I mean, you didn't stab them anyways, so...
I wasn't gonna fight them 1v whatever they were. If I remember correctly, I had no spell slots at the time.
Sounds like a whole lot of excuses.
Sounds like a whole lot of I would have died and they still would have lived. Oh! The only way you could have failed that check.
The only way I could have failed that check, yep.
Oh my god.
There's always a 5% chance.
My bite could be stronger.
My venom more devastating.
Santa.
Yeah.
Is it so?
Santa?
Yeah.
And so much more. In Lolth's hairy embrace. All is possible.
Gross.
We're ready.
We follow.
Yes. Now, brothers, our new dawn awaits.
Stinking snitch.
Oh my god, I just saw them zoom.
Yeah, they zooming.
They're off to go serve Wolf.
I was kind of
The
hoping they were
Spider
gonna murder that
Queen.
dude for us.
No, they just want to go serve the Spider Queen.
No one drugs with Clan Flameshade.
Oh, maybe I can talk to him now that his spoders are gone.
Quit distracting me.
Hey, did you notice your spiders ran off?
Eh? Oh, those worthless bugs. Always were the stupidest ones I ever raised. Hope the Minotaurs get them.
Didn't sound like they were that stupid. They unionized.
They did unionize. I mean, I kind of told them it was okay, but...
Yeah. How else are you gonna awaken the masses and let them rise up, if not by giving them the information they need to realize that they can break free of the chains themselves?
And eat the rich, I mean, eat the Duradar.
I will not blame Natsu for not choosing to Doom guy his way through the goblin spiders, as he did not yet have access to his favorite matter emulator yet.
I don't know. That sounds like some pretty big heckin' excuses, is what I'm hearing.
But now I do have access to my favorite matter emulator. And better still, my friends automatically succeed on saving throws in my evocation spell area of effects, and they take no damage from them.
Why is the Scrying Eye following me?
I don't know, did you do something to make the Scrying Eye follow you?
Not
Yeah.
that I'm aware of.
What'd you do to piss off the scrying eye?
I don't know, it's following me and I don't like it.
I'll scry your eye. Oh, also, there's an area I went to before, but I didn't want to do too much down there without y'all following with. So if you want to come over this way,
Where is this way?
over here, follow the ping. We're gonna go down this cliff.
Before we do, I'm gonna talk to the Scrying Eye and see if I can chase it off.
They probably can't follow us
Stare
down.
into the eye. Your reflection stares back. The longer you stare, the more uneasy you feel. There is a presence. You are seen.
I feel so seen right now. Oh, that's rude.
Okay, I?
Poke.
The eye is unbothered by your prodding.
I didn't live here, though.
I have something to ask.
Oh, you just can't poke eyeballs like that.
The skeleton.
You stare into the eye. Your reflection stares back.
Oh boy. Ah!
There are some perception checks that I failed down here, so...
Fuck. Why do?
Where the hell did
Okay,
you go?
this is
Oh.
interesting. I'm stuck in a loop. Did it stop? Okay.
Yes. You might have clicked it many times.
Maybe I did.
I haven't gotten any rolls to perceive shit.
I think they're
Same.
closer to the chests.
Do you think it might
There's
be
a weird symbol on the ground.
That is not what it seems. I see you, shapeshifter.
Oh.
They're
Hell
all mimics.
no.
Except the central one that I looted. They are all mimics.
Oh boy.
That's why I didn't do anything with the other 3.
Well, I discovered 2 of them.
Well, I guess
Mimics.
It's okay.
guidance someone else and have them run towards that other chest.
Here you go, Karlak.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Oh, you clicked on it! Oh, you fool!
No, I didn't want to click on it.
Time for you to
I
get
did
free rend.
not. I did not like the looks of the eyes just appearing like that out of the woods.
It's actually really fucking cool.
It is cool, but ooh.
Whee!
Oh no.
Ha ha.
How'd I get dragged into the fight?
Oh my god.
Ow.
Oh man, the train's fucking shit up.
You have any way of pushing that mimic closer to the other 2?
Maybe.
Because that would make a lovely fireball target if all 3 were in range.
Let's see. Yeet! Nope. Saved.
Damn it. Okay. Oh, nice.
Oh, it's saved. Piss.
Well, you know what? Let's pick my friend up instead. Here you go, buddy. Bless. Oh, you have the ring that blesses people when you heal them. Getcha.
You can unironically say, bless you.
So there is a staff that doubles the efficiency of bless and also makes it apply to spell attack rolls. And if we pick that up, if we haven't already, I might want to snag that ring off of you so I can just start hucking potions at people.
And blessing them.
Yes. Yeah, no. Okay, yeah, let's just... You did Divinity and Sin. There it is.
Critical miss.
I'm just grabbing a cheese stick to eat.
Don't complain when you get mugged.
Oh, I already see the 2 muggers. They're just like, we heard the thing.
They become absolute monsters with cheese sticks, I learned the other day.
That's funny.
They were all so friendly when I was over there the last time.
Yeah, Salem and Artemis wanted to show off for you.
Salem was trying to zoom.
He was getting into gremlin mode.
Ugh.
At least it wasn't him screaming at the hallway closet.
Well,
Yeah. Oh, that's perfect.
there. I've grouped literally everything together for you,
I hear
including
you.
Sergeant L.
Yes, but they don't. What the hell do you
Cool.
take 10 thunder damage from?
Oh.
I mean, it wasn't my fireball. My fireball doesn't do thunder damage. So.
Harper's stash was caught in a trap that dealt 3 thunder damage.
There's a trap over here?
Harper's stash was caught in a trap that dealt 10 thunder damage. Yeah, they were caught in a trap that did 10 that did thunder damage.
Huh. Okay.
Weird.
Whatever. It was wizard time.
God dang it.
And as apologies for having shoved you across the thing.
So we still have 2 up. That one's almost dead, so I'm gonna smack this one. And that one.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
There we go.
Alright, and they do have loot. They are actual chests.
Heroic ones?
On my feet.
Oh,
Maybe.
that one had nothing.
That one had basically nothing.
A hand axe +1. Wondrous gloves. Troubadours of Wonder. Your armor class increases by 1. In addition to bardic inspiration, gain 1 more use of it.
Oh shit.
Just give this over. And a quarterstaff and a warhammer.
Oh, I mean, you said those were gloves?
Yep,
Yes.
those are gloves.
Those are like
I sent them to
far
Natsu.
and away better than the ones I have.
Hell yeah. Here you go, bud. .22 AC.
22
Goddamn.
AC. Which still won't matter, because I'll still get hit by every single boss forever, just as a matter of numbers.
Yeah.
We were talking about this on Saturday, and I mean, it,
Mostly you and Sarge. I was just listening.
it makes a lot of sense. Like when you consider the values that you expect out of like especially boss level enemies, it's not at all unusual to expect they're going to be rolling, like that they're going to be getting, like on average, like a 16 to 17. So even a slightly high roll is going to hit you.
Yeah. It's just annoying when like non-boss.
Oh yeah,
monsters
when like
still
random
some-
mooks are wandering around and being like, ha ha, I hit your 22. Yeah, that's kind of a pain in the dick. But
Yeah, you're just like, fucking how? I literally built so this wouldn't happen.
even then, it's not like it's completely out of the realm of possibility. It's annoying, but yeah. But more importantly, that's more bardic inspirations.
Whee!
Alright, so we gotta make our way back towards the Grimforge gnomes.
Yeah, there's still a whole thing up over this way that we haven't done yet.
Yeah, that's the way I was gonna go because I literally can't jump back up from the Ancient Forge. I checked that earlier.
Is
Have
there
we
anything up this way?
dealt with like these people down here yet?
People down where?
The ones we were standing like right next to before you walked off. Stonemason Kith, Stonemason Gregor Man. And
Oh yeah, you did that whole perception check with observing the local scenery.
Oh,
Remember?
that was them. Okay.
Yeah. Ah, that's where that leads to. Okay, so I don't care about going up there.
I don't think we've done Kerr and Brithvar yet, have we?
No. I know for a fact we have not gone over and done these conversations.
This guy's a. Are you sure you haven't talked to
Also-
Brithvar? He's a merchant.
Yes,
Seen her run with a
I
bow
have
and a
avoided
half.
them because I didn't
Just a
want
small
story
one.
conversations.
But
Also,
enough to blow
Sarge,
the
don't forget to
drow out.
cast
Someone should grab
guidance.
it. Slaves
in case
are
it
never
doesn't
gonna
show up in
manage
the
with
combo.
pickaxes.
Can't go chasing maybes. The sergeant's our ticket in.
Oh, would you look at that, Kerr? Someone's having a listen.
A shiver runs through you. Your mind is awash with ancient resentments.
True soul, no less.
Don't go
Do
chasing
you
waterfalls.
think, should we take Nir's debt off her?
I don't know who Near is, but I'm gonna. Sounds
Near's
like
Near's another true soul that's caught behind a like landslide area, essentially.
what even is a true soul?
Follower of the Absolute.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes things clearer.
I ain't parleying with more twat souls. And you got the stench. If I didn't know better, I'd say a mind flayer shat a worm in your brain. Should split your head open and poke around in there if you lot don't pay up.
Hmm.
The shiver returns. This time it's colder, sharper.
The stench don't lie. You're one of them.
Time to read this man's mind.
Drugnin true souls. Can still smell near from behind that damned wall.
Yeah.
He stinks to the deepest hells, that's for sure. Could be you're right. In that case, want to earn some gold?
Fuck yeah.
Thrin's after the Absolute's glory. That's why she's got those slaves digging for Nia. But we ain't need glory, just coin. And Nia's got plenty. Help Thryn free Nia. Then you and my chums grind him up. Whatever the spoils, we'll drop you a fat cut. You in?
Plus 11 to 14. Well, don't crit fail. Didn't.
Don't crit fail, biped.
I'll take a dirty 27.
Easy peasy.
Half. You drugnin. Fine. Half it is. But first, we need to take care of something. You've seen that weird orbi floating about?
Yep.
Yeah.
Knife it. And don't get caught. The cult watches through it. And we can't risk more twat souls showing up. You still standing about? Get on it.
Don't pick number 2. We need to go kill the eye and whatnot.
Some days back, a slave gnome bolted with smoke powder. Handy stuff. Her crew know more than they're letting on. See if you can get him to talk. Now move. You're hogging my air.
Oh yeah, that eye right there, observing us as we talk about it. All right, who's it following? Is it still It's following me. Aha! All right, follow me this way, little eye. Where's gonna be a good place to? I think over this. No, up this way. There we go.
So say your chum blows Nia out of there. What then?
Then I'll stick Nia up, down, and sideways till he's more whole than flesh.
I's still patrolling. Ain't you supposed to smash it?
Pull the fuck out.
You sure we can trust him?
I am not patrolling. I am Boxy, you see.
But we got nothing to lose. It all goes to plan, and our asses get paid. If it goes belly up, we got a scapegoat. It's Nia's game to lose.
Just how far are you guys taking this damn eye?
I'm taking it way the fuck away from any patrols that might take offense to us whacking this thing. Let's see. Only 1 to 6. Alright. If we go into turn-based mode and you and I both hit it, there's no way we should avoid being able to do 8 damage to it before anything can happen.
Okay.
Alright, give it a whack.
You stare into
Oops.
the eye.
Yeah, or talk to it.
Reflection stares back.
Just a minute. Done.
Cool.
The eye's clobbered. Good work.
Easy peasy.
Time to bust Nia out and shred him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't bother telling him about the powder, that's
Time
fine.
you freed Nia. That
think it, like,
drow head needs cracking.
Makes it so we're in a worse setup if we let him know ahead of time that we have the powder instead of just blowing up the wall. Also, do you ever talk to
Just
these
what we
Roth
needed.
over here? I don't remember if anything actually comes of it, but...
These.
Oh, you're in the combo, sorry. These ones over here next to me.
We did.
Elle says yes, so I'm gonna assume yes.
Okay. I knew we had talked to the ones around the wall, because they were the ones that were being forced to go knock down a wall over there, but wasn't sure about the other ones.
I think those ones didn't really have anything of value.
I didn't think they did, but I wasn't sure.
Something's on my mind.
Okay,
Saw
cool.
you
So I
arriving.
know there's a vendor
Thought I
over
was put a hole in your
here.
bow.
Do you have...
Don't make me wish I had.
Wait. Is it you?
I got string cheese.
Okay, yeah, you are the vendor. Do you have anything? Oh, is this... Colossal Onslaught. Channel your metaslim strength and strike all creatures in a line. And cleave. I don't think anyone's using a regular... Oh, this is a great sword. Oh, maybe Elle would want this for Karlak.
Everything pales in comparison to the Githyanki sword, though.
Oh, duh. Yeah, never mind. Oh, the trait UI is new, too. Neat.
They heard me open the string cheese and came running.
Uh-huh.
Oh
See,
yeah.
you've created monsters.
Okay. You recognize our friend over there?
I know Papa gave you some.
Did you hear? Do I need to rip the extra? Bugger off! You're distracting the slaves. They run, you're dead.
This one.
Oh, it's mine! Fuck off!
Faster! Heat up some rocks! Let's see how the little pricks do when we strap fire to their legs. Move, Hoon! I don't have time for Drugnan outsiders.
Oh yeah, we might get a bonus for that. I'll lose the shoes temporarily, but we can get them back.
Eh.
It'll be fine.
Poorly,
I
obviously.
think we get some
Tunnel collapsed
out
on
of
a
it.
true soul. Absolute's going to eat my liver. Now move! I've got no time for...
The parasite stirs, but it's a mere tickle. You hear no thoughts or memories, just an echo of scars that never healed.
A true soul, eh? Useless wreck of a lookout could have told me. Glad you're here to take responsibility. Tunnel's collapsed. trapped
Oh,
true
okay, I
soul
just
near.
can't eat this leisurely. Fuck
He's
off.
stuck in there with the poisoned geezers. We don't get him out soon. It's both our
You
heads.
mean geysers?
Geezers.
Poison geezers.
Geezers!
Never thought I'd see these back. Nasty snake gave even Gick the slip.
No! Salem! Stop it! Kiss my feet.
Shits, these ones. You need a stiff cane to keep them in line.
My god, they keep trying to take it out of my hand.
Here then. His bounty's yours.
Yeah.
Place is older than bone dust. Previous tenants left a trap. Dropped a shit ton of metal once we dug a ways in. Get near out, and you'll have the Absolute's blessing. No doubt in that. Entrance to an ancient temple. General's orders, Near said. Must contain something important. He got me to recruit non-believers. But not everyone's seeing the Absolute's truth. They
What?
don't
No
get paid
way.
soon. I'll have a riot on my hands.
What? No way.
People aren't planning on killing near the second he's
Not a
free.
one.
Definitely not.
Unless you count tacking aboleth fangs to my whipping cane. Thought you would. True souls don't abandon their own.
Yeah, the fuck we do. I don't know what you're talking about.
So we could get a uncommon clothing, 10 AC, and while patient defense is active, the wearer can use their reaction to make an unarmed strike against any attack that misses.
I think the ring is what we want from this.
After shoving the enemy, the wearer gains a +1 to their AC until next turn.
Oh, right, yeah.
I mean, here's the thing though, if nobody's actually going to actively use that, the other one is worth a lot more coin. So, like, is anyone actually...
What's the armor?
The
Yes,
armor
+1.
is not actually armor, it's monk clothing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not.
The ring gives +1 to AC after you shove someone, though. So if you ain't doing anything else with the bonus action, you can shove people to get them in a, you know, different
Nah, I got
and or
other
better
things that will
position.
eat my bonus action. Yeah, I won't use it.
Okay.
Sarge?
Oh my god, you two, piss the fuck off!
Alright. We go the armor
cheese
then,
is
because it's
gone.
worth more.
Cheese is gone, there is no more cheese. See?
Cheese is for us Mises.
Cheese is gone. Hey, it's Barkus Woot.
Yeah. That dude we rescued from the windmill.
It's you. The mascot of my ill fortunes. Much as I'd love to
hear
chat,
anything. Did
I'm
you
not
guys
allowed
mute me?
social breaks.
No?
Ew! The cats. I don't hear anything.
You were on a quest, weren't you? Making
I
progress?
thought I was. I came down here looking for Wulbrin. I suspected he and his little friends might have come to this region. And I was right. But I was too late. Wulbrin had already been taken to Moonrise Towers. The rest, put to work. You won't find a worse gaggle of rare-dwells than these Iron Hand gnomes. Except for Wulbrin, desperate though his taste in companions might be. As I was contemplating his folly, I was spotted by a very ugly Dwergar. Now, I dig. It isn't good.
It's no bueno.
Okay, so what's the next
Dig.
part?
And hope for an
Hi,
opportunity
Kuka.
to escape.
Hi.
I'll keep you in my prayers.
These brutes are no mere goblins. I doubt you could take them
Kill
on.
him? No, it's not a toy.
You will. If you are successful, that would be most convenient.
That would be most convenient, he says.
Prick's got some nerve. Clean up this mess.
There might be other conversations for talking to Loretta.
Murder! Murder, can you hear me?
Well, that was helpful. What about Lunk Bag?
Speak in soft whispers, the words all but lost in the hot air.
Disadvantage on perception rolls.
This is based on listening. Your eye shouldn't affect that. That's some bullcrap. Wow, double disadvantage, bullet.
Yeah, but it's K because I've got guidance, so.
Yeah.
We'll never get through. We need that smoke powder.
Philommene's gone, and if she's smart, she won't be coming back.
Oh yeah, she ain't coming back. She ran off.
Balduran's still trapped with that maniac near.
Forget the smoke powder. They kill Phil on the spot. I won't let you do it.
In case you forgot, Thola's the one that was back at the mushroom camp.
Yep. Oh, well, don't crit fail. Cool.
Praise Iron Hand. Larida, our prayers are answered. Mom,
That's not
our
acting
friends
scared.
are trapped in the cave-in. And I know a way to get them out.
Bug, please. True Solnir will... You know what he'll do.
Nah, we'll murder him.
Yeah.
Lankbug, don't!
I've got no choice, Larida. We have to chance it. A few days back, there was a scene. Our friend Philomene, she's a sapper, set off a blast and ran off. We set a spot for hiding if someone found trouble. I'll mark your map.
We already found her.
If Philomene made it, you'll find her there.
Yeah, you're too late, bud.
She'll have the stuff to blow that tunnel wide open and get Beldron and the
Yeah,
rest
but
out.
she took it with her is the problem.
She's all right. Thank the Stern himself. But the others, they'll die in that tunnel, if not by poison, then by Nir's hand.
Mum, you have the powder. My Beldron will die back there. Blow up that wall, I'm begging you.
Yeah.
Hurry! Our people won't last in that cave-in forever.
Alright, is Sarge still walking around with smoke powder grenades by chance?
I have a smoke powder grenade.
Do you have two? No, you only have one. So it's either two of those smoke powder bombs or one of those barrels will be enough to blow up this wall.
Let me go to camp and see which barrels I have in storage.
Yeah.
This may remember which chest is supposed to be mine.
The one that you can open.
So when I was at camp earlier, I clicked on a chest, fairly confident it wasn't actually mine, but I was just going to go through them in order. And it opened up the companion screen and let me like click over to my actual chest. So you might just be able to click on any of them now. And have it.
I got 2 smoke powder bombs.
Oh, nice, that'll do it. So set them on the ground next to the cave-in spot.
Well, that's good because these are all oil barrels and a couple water barrels.
So next to here.
Over, yeah.
Remember, things could always get worse for you.
Yeah, don't throw them, just drop them out of your inventory.
Out of the way!
One spark and it'll blow.
Oh.
Blast that thing!
Okay, might have to manually move
Hang
that
on,
one closer
hang on.
because it not enough space. Okay, move that one.
It's not where I'm trying to put them, but
That one.
alright. It did
Okay.
it.
So now we back off. Also,
This side-
probably I'm gonna hit us up with a short rest because we're about to fight a whole bunch of people.
I'll hit us with save.
Blast that
Okay,
thing to
Donut,
bits!
stop. No, stop flailing. Jesus, cat. Come on.
Flail more. Alright, ready?
Yep.
What are you waiting for?
Finally!
Wall goes
Beldron, can you hear me?
boom.
Beldron!
incompetence has been my ruin. Nick does not fail.
Rude.
You care for the weak, true soul. Most curious.
Yeah.
And yet you came to my aid. A test, yes, you must be. The Absolute bade you to try Nir's faith. Thryn, carve out her heart and serve it to the Rothe. If she indeed is a true soul, let the Absolute save her.
Oh, but there's also
There's a bard option.
There is. Hopefully it brings the others into this fight.
Scum. I'm going to enjoy this.
Shut your shitholes, both of you.
There it is. Okay, good.
You owe my crew a 10 days worth of coin, Nier. And it's time you shut
I'm gonna brandish this tiny knife in my giant meat
The
hunks.
heretic, Dwergar. You shall have your coin.
You're damn right I'll have it. Me and that one, we got a deal. We beat your ass and dig the Jews out from your carcass.
Hell yeah.
You bargained with this wretch. How vexing. Nier is not without mercy, true soul. The rat
He's
has given
nervous.
you a chance to earn my favor. Strike him down. Prove your faith.
Nah. I want the worm in your head.
Yeah, I don't want the worm in your head. I just don't like you.
Let Nier be your end.
Okay. Where is my friend Karlak? There you are. Here you go, friend. Have 10 turns of haste.
Whee!
Gotta go fast.
Then, where's a spot that I can be that's going to put me out of line of sight for most attacks, so I don't have to worry about losing concentration on haste and making you lethargic? Oh wait, I can... Well, I can just chug a potion of invisibility. Any of them have that stupid sea invisibility buff? There's Nair. He'd probably... Nope. Examine. No. Okay. Chug. And then I'm just gonna move over this way.
In my thrall.
Whee! Hmm.
Oh, it's actually showing what people are concentrating on their character portraits now.
Oh, neat. That's a good update. Oh my god, you must have so much movement speed between your 3 stacks of momentum and having haste on you. And long strider.
And go where I want to.
Good, go beat the shit out of Nair.
You can run where you want to. You can leave your friends behind.
Oh.
Just be careful with your pathing so that you don't get dicked over by, like,
Freeze.
attack of opportunities.
Ooh, very nice, very nice. Yeah!
Probably should have done that first, but
Oh, yeah.
I'm expecting to get hit, so. Well,
Oh yeah, do you have that thing on where if you dash you get wrath stacks?
Pacha! Oh, I'm. Fuck.
Wait, what?
I do, but my dash.
Wait, why
I
are you
can't
trying to
use.
kill the green guy?
Oh.
He's
He was
No, he was showing us red.
Yeah.
He was mind controlled. Please stop trying to kill him now that he's not mind controlled anymore.
Okay. Well, I'm out of actions. So.
Hey, did you know that L's out of actions?
Karlak immediately turning around and trying to murder a friend again.
That's just par for the course.
Karlak, please.
It's mind control. I just saw it was red. Meaning he was an enemy.
Oh, plus 10 bonus to the attack roll.
Well, that would force a hit.
But is it worth it from an NPC, though?
I don't fucking know. That's your call to
Nah.
make.
Nah. I'd use that on, like, Karlak or something. Make sure she gets, like, big hits in.
Fuck your concentration. You're not making friendly units not friendly, you dickhead.
No more my mastery.
No more my mastery.
More confusing me.
And smack!
So I'm not attacking the friendlies.
Not that that really matters.
Fair.
Who was really mind controlled that day? The guy who's standing there doing nothing, or the flaming freight train that pivoted towards someone to lob their head off because they were red for a second?
Karlak's a bull. I get it now. If I attack, cast another spell, take an action, or take damage. No, I think I'm going to do the party more good if I make sure that haste stays up, so I'm not going to break my invisibility.
Wait. Hey, look, more people showed up.
Yay. These ones are green.
Okay.
Karlak, see,
Received.
the problem is Karlak is red-green colorblind, so... Oh, and there goes Hunter's Mark. Dude, I think you just shot the wall. Also, no. Rejected.
Yeah, she's almost dead.
Wait, does she only have 2 health?
Oh, she dead.
Wait, does who have only 2?
Doesn't matter, she's dead.
No, the lady up top walked past something that only had like 2 health, I think. Critical miss.
Nope, but now
That's
he's got
fairy
fairy fire.
But he doesn't have Hunter's Mark.
Yes.
Wait, nope.
And she's attacking friendlies again, I bet.
No.
Hell yeah. That's a lot of number reduction on their side. Good job.
Also, good job not slipping on that grease any of the 4 times you ran through it.
She's immune to it. Oh, well, that dickhead just took out one of ours by shoving them into lava.
Actually, he's not dead.
Oh, he about to be, and that's actually the one we have a deal with. Hopefully that doesn't fuck anything up.
Now he's dead.
Oh, wait, no,
Oh.
that wasn't Brithfar? Wait, no, was it? It was.
Oh.
Yep, that was Brithvar.
Well, hopefully that doesn't fuck up anything.
What are you cackling at?
Bio.
Bio's message.
These are jerks.
It's not like it hit everyone who's on our team. Okay, maybe I may actually do that sometimes. You guys. Damn it, Thud, why'd you have to be standing right next to that guy? I wanted to shove him in the lava as recompense. Damn it.
Scorching ray.
Okay, that would be worth.
Yeah.
Scorching Rays 2d6. Yeah.
3d6, actually.
Oh, nice. I thought.
Well, it's 66 total.
Yeah, but it's 2d6 per bolt, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was getting at. Yeah, go get that archer.
Howdy doody, friend. I'm gonna come up here and menacingly play Sing for Me at you. Menacingly. Oh, hey, Nazi, you could maybe shove that guy into the lava.
Possibly.
Mind the grease, though. There's a lot of grease there.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think. What's the range? Where is Thunderwave? There it is. Yeah, I don't think I can get close enough to Corsair Greymon. Even if I cut through the grease, I don't think I can get close enough to get him in a Thunderwave that would push him into the lava.
So is Corsair Greymon, like, better or worse than War Greymon? Like, you've got Agumon, then Greymon, then, like...
Well, he doesn't have any guns, so I'm gonna say worse.
What Digimon bullshit did you just say now?
Oh wait! I can catch him in it. All right, you're gone.
Fuck you. That's karma. And as he burned to death, he went, "Well, that was a dick move. You should never have come here," says the man who's on fire and blinded and, you know, bleeding heavily from his everything. Good action, Surge.
Thanks, buddy.
Hey, where you going, bud? Reapply Hunter's Mark. Bruh!
Yeah, kick his teeth in.
Go for it, Karlak.
Crit 25.
Yay!
Crit again for dead.
Alright, good. Now I can get my boots off of Sergeant Thrin, now that she's fucking dead.
Where's the last enemy?
It's up top with me. If
Yeah.
you see the
With
ladder,
you.
there's a ladder
Ah,
right.
hello.
Yeah, there.
I'm
you-
coming.
Whoa!
Nope.
You could have just taken the ladder, but okay. That works too.
It does work.
Oh,
You ran
you
right by.
ran- you ran past them.
What
Oh, what
the
the-
hell?
Karlak, what
Alright,
the fuck?
alright, we get it. You have a lot of movement. What the fuck? What are you doing?
What the fuck?
Well, you have a dash still, right? You have a dash still, right?
Oh my god. Karlak sprinting in a giant circle around the whole thing, running past the enemy, then climbing down the ladder to run under the enemy.
Gotta go fast. You gotta go faster.
Karlak ran
She
away.
just proved how
because
bad her
everyone
eyesight
in the
is. She ran by the enemy.
My wife is speaking so high pitched, I think her mic is not even picking up anymore.
Yeah, we're picking it up on your end, though. I can hear her wailing in the background.
There might be dogs in a 3-mile radius that are less than happy at the moment.
Oh my god.
Literally ran completely by Drar. Hi, bye! On your left!
Choo choo!
Easy there, Cap.
Oh my fucking god.
Autopathing, somehow worse than thought possible.
I don't even understand how that was possible to begin with.
And there's the mad cackling.
What the? No, what? Game, please. Thank you.
Please, I beg of you.
Sarge, please fix my rolls.
No.
Yay.
Shit. Brithvoss kicked the tankard. Prick was older than dirt.
Way!
Oh, okay, so we still get
Half the
paid.
spoils, like Brithvoss said.
Yay.
Listen up, Clan Flameshade. We'd a cut and run. It's time I scram before the buggers at Moonrise charge in.
But,
Place is swarming with absolute buggers. And I ain't gonna mess with them. Some general up there giving the orders, the way Near told it. Bigger goblins, drow, gnolls, even humans. Ain't no one that won't try to turn. The clans included. They belong to the clan. They're coming with us.
no.
No, they're not.
What the actual fuck?
Well, don't crit fail and you're good.
I'm dead. I'm just
Yeah,
dead.
might be right about that. The more bodies we got, the slower we move. You free, squatties? Get your legs moving before I change my damn mind.
Okay.
There's
No,
an
I want to get my
illicit
boots back.
parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
Yay, my boots.
Take a
There's a
look.
parasite
It's
in that
in a
corpse.
book.
Brimming with potent magic.
Oh, a scroll of web. Mine.
Object catches
Oh.
your eye. A lantern, it seems.
Oh, good. We're gonna need
Flickers
that.
within. A thick layer of dust coats the bottom of the lantern.
How do -1 from intelligence when my intelligence is literally set to 17 right now?
Well, you are getting +4 from the warped headband of intellect.
But there shouldn't be a -1.
From the ice pick to the brain.
I mean, overall, it, like... overall it works out because a 17 is a +3. That's just such a weird way of doing it. I don't wanna.
Oh my god.
It's probably the brain damage,
want
or
to-
the brain damage, and the brain damage.
This is pixie dust, used to illuminate a lamp, or left behind after a pixie's death.
Really?
Yes.
Ew.
An 8
Do I
is...
use our last inspiration on this?
I don't know. It's up to you. I'd probably do it. We seem to gain inspiration like fucking candy.
Fair.
A piece of candy.
What is that from?
Oh my god!
You see no burner or wick. It was not fuel that lit this lamp, but magic.
Well, at least I passed it. Oh, I forgot this is where we get those boots from. Disintegrating Nightwalkers. Can't be enwebbed, entangled, or ensnared, and can't slip on grease or ice, and it grants Misty Step.
Oh, holy shit.
Yeah.
I mean... Karlak didn't have the boots that gave her wrath every time she dashed.
Oh.
Might be a...
I'd probably give up my boots for that if no one else wants them.
Can't be involved
I'm
in
gonna
tangled
keep my
boots.
boots.
Just being able to avoid all of that crowd control
Yeah.
is just super good.
Also, free Misty Step.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd say either you or Sarge easily, but...
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome to them, Natsu, in the event that they are better for you than striding. Otherwise,
Okay.
Let's hide in here.
Hey, does anyone want the boots of speed then? It's a bonus action to give you double movement speed and have opportunity attacks against you have disadvantage.
Got a locked chest up here, by the way, Natsu.
Alright, I'll come get it.
No, I'm good.
I think I'll be okay.
I got the boots of go fast and hit hard.
Yeah. Go fast and kick ass.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's better.
Oh, we picked up another spider's lair from him as well.
Oh, did we?
Yeah. Alright. I'm over encumbered because I got lots of shit thrown at me. Oh, hey Inu. I picked up a ring that says if the wearer bears the Absolute's brand, they deal 1 additional thunder damage with thunder damage spells and attacks, and it also grants a use of Thunder Wave.
Oh.
Hmm.
I mean, I'll swap you for that healing ring if that's the one that you want to swap out. Because that means when I huck potions at people, they'll get blessed, especially since I want that staff at some point that doubles the efficacy of bless.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that works.
Ring for you.
I had to send you a bunch of crap anyway. Like, that's wares, that's wares. So that goes to you, that goes to you, that goes to you, that goes to you. Time to just make you wildly encumbered again.
We.
There you go, buddy. Lots of weight for you.
Oh boy.
I also got an Elder's Journal off that guy that got shoved into the lava like a loser.
Oh, neat.
The clan's gone soft. Maybe even me. No way around it. I spent 10 tides of the dark lake with my head bowed to the exile. Spent 20 tides with pick and shovel in hand, mining for steel in Dunsparren. And for several tides I stood motionless between the block stones till the Tholdors released me. I was forged in Laudagor's fires. I learned to toil without complaint, to expect no reward without effort. Laudagor is the taskmaster. We are his workers. This is our way. 50 wet seasons have passed since the Tholdors refused to admit me. For 40 of them, Thrin would have lifted mountains herself if Laudagor would have willed it. Now she canes slaves at the behest of this drow and his so-called absolute. Magmar will drown in that ale of his if the night terrors don't claim him first, and me, I'll toil for the exile, but till I see a mountain of coin, I won't lift a damn finger for Thrin or that shit Grindanir she's been fawning over. No, but you will get pushed into the lava like a complete chump.
Yeah.
At least some of us are safe. Praise Iron Hand.
If only there were more blessings to count.
Oh, did you talk to any of the gnomes afterwards?
I just talked to one of them. She didn't have anything to say.
Did you talk to Lunkbug or Beldron yet?
Not yet. I'm making my way around.
My sister,
Making my way
dead by Nia's
around.
hand. Mana, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, she's the one that got flung into lava during the cutscene.
Are you all... Beldron! I was so worried. Did Nia hurt you?
No, I'm all right. Did the sergeant hurt you?
Oh, who cares? We're together now, thank Iron Hand.
Yeah. We reunited lovers.
We ought to thank someone a little closer by, I think. Gaedel Ironhand you may not be, but you damn well fight like him. I'm grateful, don't mistake me, but why help us? You're one of them, aren't you?
Ooh, I do like number 3.
Yeah.
That didn't much look like begging, but no complaints from me.
I beg aggressively.
Here. The Iron Hand gnomes honor their dead.
What are you, Lannisters?
With Walburn gone, that falls to me.
Well, they do like their explosives as well, so...
Make it quick. We need to find Wulbrin. Now.
You're a little late, Barkus, my lad. He's already been sent to Moonrise Towers. We were just slave hands to the cult, but not Walburn. He knows things. Things they want to know, too.
Oh, this might be
What has he gotten himself mixed
casting
up in
guidance
now?
time if it hasn't been already.
Hold on, I will back out long enough to ensure it's cast. Oh. There we go.
Then it seems you've saved us twice over. Gods above, she bloody did it. Of course she did. Walburn has a way of attracting true believers. His quest for rune powder was the latest dream he stuffed in our heads. And he was bloody right. He found it. A small cache sitting down here with a manuscript.
A manuscript?
He just made sense of the formula when the cult jumped us. So, he burned the damn thing. If there's a single copy left, it's sitting in his head. Those absolutists pull it out and make rune powder, they could flatten the whole of the Sword Coast. Not long enough. My people can barely stand, and we have business back in the city. Business that sent us after the powder to begin with. The formula might be gone, but we still have the barrels.
And just like that, you'd leave Wulbrin behind. I knew you lot were foolish, but I didn't know you were cruel.
If you knew half as much as you think, my lad, Walburn might have kept you around.
Wow.
And neither will this twit, apparently.
My people will find somewhere to regroup across the lake. Then, onto the city. If you find yourself in Baldur's Gate, seek us out. We'll raise a glass to Wulbren together.
Alright, then we should also talk to Barkus.
Orcus.
Well,
Okay.
you did it.
Alright.
Nothing good happens in the Underdark.
Nope.
As you
Yeah,
know,
you're right
some
about
of the
that.
Iron Hand gnomes, my friend Wulbren among them, have been taken prisoner in Moonrise Towers. They're not even going after him. I wish I were surprised. And so, to Moonrise Towers I go.
Time to read some minds.
I don't have time for this. The Iron Hand gnomes might already have their hands on rune powder.
Oh, they do.
Good, 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 good.
Certainly not. In case you haven't been paying attention, my friend has been taken captive. He needs me. Ha. I was unlucky twice. The odds of it happening again are very slim. Then again, a small rest might be prudent. Give me time to think. Fine. Show me where to go, and I'll try my luck. I'll have a better chance of rescuing Wulbren if I'm at my best. And, thank you.
Alright, cool.
Please.
Well, I guess that's them. And I think that's everything we had to do down here. So, there's still stuff we need to do back up on the other side, and then the smoke powder was... Oh. We've been down there already. And then there's heading up to Moon Towers. Fool me once, yada yada yada. Now I'm strapped to a windmill again. Yeah, basically, right? Which mask spores? Tongue of Madness. Right. Oh, Moonrise Tower is the main quest.
Yeah.
So we should probably head back to the other side of the lake in the Underdark and finish off the stuff we're supposed to be doing over there, huh?
Yes, I also know that there's a tower that we missed that we're definitely going to want to hit up. Especially because that's where we get the Madness Tongue or Laughing Tongue or whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah.
Other mushroom.
Yeah.
Alright, well... Suppose it's... Underdark Beach? Is that right? Yeah, that's more or less where I thought I was going to show up.
Oh yeah, we also have report back to the Myconid Sovereign.
Yeah. And speak with Dareth about her husband coming back.
Ah, true. Alright, maybe we should go back to the Myconid Colony. No, because I want to go get the mushrooms first.
So, I guess no, I guess this is fairly quick to do that. We just head like north and then east and then south and then hop down the cliff, right?
For what?
to get to the bit that we haven't been to yet.
Yeah, where is the tower on this map? Oh, Arcane Tower.
Yeah,
there
it's
it
like
is.
way down to the south. That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
we go north and then east and then south. And then I think we can like jump to where we want to go probably.
Oh, also, we have 2 more brain slugs, which means Al and I can both invest another one. What do I want?
Gotta report into Sovereign Mass Effect that you've gutted the mushroom killing bastards. And also the other mushroom that was kind of a dickhead.
I'm lost.
No. Oh, that's cool. I bet you I can use that on an enemy. Invest a creature with power that heals it when it attacks, but also makes it vulnerable to all damage. Oh. But I do want this extra push thing, so invest the worm. Cool. Oh, right. Also, while I'm over here, I found out there is something that you can do with these holes if you're a small-sized creature.
Oh shit, there's another bullet around, isn't there?
Mask of...
Based on Karlak's response right there, I think we've got another bullet in the area.
What'd she say?
And I quote... Hold on. It's not in this chat log. Oh, something's oh, that was me. There's something burrowed in there. Something big.
It could be a second bullet. Or it's nothing. Because we already killed a bullet.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I saw that chain reaction about to happen.
They always grow like that.
There's a bullywug. There's some bullywug trumpets over there.
Oh, we haven't done the shroom
fairy
ring
ring.
thing? Oh.
Half this drow's body is crushed. Must have fallen from pretty high up.
An orange book. Hidebound journal. I'll hand that over to you.
Don't mind if I do.
I think I found something.
Oh.
Invisible mushroom? Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Investigation failed?
Yeah. Which path? Nope.
Oh. Dang it! I thought it was the one that was closer. Balls.
Let's see. Deed of ownership. Let it be known that from the Farge Rim to the Firelands, from Mondiver to the Spawning Deep, the Ironhand Gnomes with the blessings of the Shield of the Golden Hills declare possession of the tunnels, open spaces, peoples, and contents of Underdark territory beneath the Western Heartlands. Ignore this deed under penalty of imprisonment or death. Approved and signed, Wolbrin Bongle.
What do you mean can't reach that?
And Hidebound Journal. One favor, one faithful servant. That's all I summoned. No more and no less than Malice Doran ever had. or indeed the mother of lusts herself. The Yochlol was quite a sight in all its forms. I'd read of its foul odor, but I couldn't finish reading the book because somebody triggered a cutscene.
Natsu walked into a fairy, or towards a fairy ring.
Look, now I'm back down here.
But.
And now I'm back up there.
Oh, we activated it for the other two. I got it.
Found it intoxicating like rosewater, so I smashed a few artifacts instead of master. The Archmage should have revered me for such a conjuring. Instead, he threatened to curse me, to make me a Drider. Yet my time will come. Soon I will return to Menza Baranzan and Sorcerer. Then the Archmage will worship me! I will be served. I will be severed. You seem to have that situation under control up there.
Well, you don't want to come up?
I don't see a reason to. It doesn't look like you're in combat or anything.
There is another mushroom circle over here, though, because I found a false wall.
Oh, I mean, I wasn't going to know that. I was trying to read a book and you didn't say anything.
Waiting until you were done reading the book.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Game, please stop swinging my camera wildly around.
Wildly swing.
Oh boy, dealing with fairy bullshit. Okay.
Yay.
There's a whole chicken over there.
Chicken chaser.
And a pork loin.
And a meat cleaver.
Yeah, so since they're dead, we can't actually get through here, but does anybody recognize this wooden surface over here?
Oh, it's the hag.
Yeah. If you move your camera through the door, you'll see a path leading to the arena that we fought her in before.
Ah. So this is pointless.
It's cool, though, and we get 95 experience for taking the portals, so...
Every time I try to use something, somebody else is using it.
And every time we kiss, I swear I can fly.
Okay.
So, the early days of YouTube, way back in the before times, in the long, long ago, the entire reason that song always sticks in my mind, and the first thing I always picture for it is D and Angel, because there was a music video that was just D and Angel for that. Survival failed.
Nope, no. I was not
entering turn-based mode.
Not D&D, DDR.
I
Is
don't
that
know.
song in DDR? I think that might have been in DDR too.
I don't know. I've literally never played.
Yeah, watch out for that sight line. Alright, does anybody have Shocking Grasp?
Yes.
No. I do as well. I just wanted to know. So, you'll see there's an arcane turret over here. It's actually more than one, but I think we can only see the one right now. And if you examine it, it has resistance and or immunity to a lot of stuff, but it's vulnerable to lightning damage. These things really start to hurt if we let them keep fucking doing their thing.
Pew pew, pew pew pew. So you want to stop them from being able to pew pew?
Yeah.
Basically.
No. I would like.
Could you?
Oh,
Do you have the movement to skirt through there if we go into turn base?
Yeah. At the very least, I can get behind this pillar over here, so it won't have line of sight on me again.
Yeah, I should be able to as well.
Oh, there's another sight cone over here.
Alright, time to skulk about.
Yeah, there's another turret up top.
Yeah, I wasn't showing the sight cone before, though, so now I am in line of sight of one of them.
Okay, is everybody...
Oh, that aspect of the elk, though, did give me extra.
Is everybody out of the sight cone?
I'm out of the sight cone.
I believe so, since I can no longer.
I'm gonna
even see
drop
it.
us out of turn base so we can go back into it and have full movement and stuff again.
Yep. There we go.
Oh, hold on. Wait for it. Alright, there we go. Back into turn base mode.
Okay, it seems like the closest we're gonna get without being in a sight cone is like over here-ish.
Yeah, I'm gonna head that way and...
Breathe deep and move. Don't want to draw any attention.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that'll...
No more aspect of elk for you.
That's fine.
Alright, same thing again.
Yep. So I'll take the one closest to us if you want to start heading towards the other one.
Okay.
Light on my feet.
First, I'm gonna wait to see if you can actually one turn this one or not. If not, I'm gonna join you on this one.
Well, my maximum damage couldn't possibly kill this thing.
Okay.
It's 2 to 16, so...
Okay.
Not enough movement. Hold on. Okay, never mind, it doesn't matter.
Softer than a whisper.
We're out of, like, notice range, so that's good. You guys should be good to move up at least a little bit.
Yep, give me a second.
Yeah, just avoid the little bit of sight coneage that's right over here.
I'm crocheting.
No, you don't have to go that way. That's actually gonna put you in a sight cone over there if you're...
Well, yeah, but, like, I might be able to turn base my way through the sight cone.
I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to Elle.
Oh, gotcha.
I should be in range, though, for everything, so it should be fine.
It's just, if you had gone... Oh, yeah. If you had gone over this way, there was just a clear way to be able to keep walking, and you would have been able to be, like, up here-ish.
Oh, well.
Alright, well...
Hold on.
Uh-huh.
Something over there.
Oh, okay. Well... Yeah, dig, so I can get that done now the way before we forget about it.
Dig, mine the whole way through.
Cool.
Alright.
Okay. Path too high. Oh, wait. That is what I keep stuff like this around for. Give me this glaive and these boots. Path interrupted. Okay, well, if I back up a little bit. Oh, it doesn't like that. Oh, it doesn't like that. Fucking hell. Whew. Thought I was being clever because it didn't have sight lines over there, but immediately turned to look at me.
mean, you were being clever. Unfortunately, the game was prepared for your shit.
Yeah.
Letter
Stupid
to
game.
Yer. Dearest Yer, I don't know if you're coming back or if you'll even read this message, but if you do come back, could you wait for me? I'll only be gone a few 10 days, but the thought of coming back to this empty tower with nothing but Bernard to fill these halls, I don't know how much longer I can take this. I miss you. I miss you so much. I can't shake the thought of how different things might have been if only I'd been less stubborn. Working on your lightning inventions, my magic, eating together, laughing at your stupid puns, waking up next to you despite everything. I still love you. So please, if you read this, can you wait? I'll be back. I won't be long. Forever yours, Lenore. A few sentences are penned below in a different hand. I waited. I waited until Tarshok. I'll always wait for you, but you didn't come. Well,
Oh.
that's just sad.
They probably did.
And
Ew.
that is there's a chest over yonder that's locked.
Not for long.
Slant of height successful.
Critically successful.
Critical, you're successful in a second.
Yeah.
Let's be on my way.
What the hell? Ah, cheeky girl.
What?
Sight cone over here from a turret just off to the left of this door. Oh, you cheeky git.
You spilled just a baguette. How's this area that I think it is? Yeah. Where was the spot to jump to it from? Here. Yeah. Fuck the front door.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. I don't have the jump to make that shit work.
You don't? I have strength 8 and I was able to make that jump.
Yeah, but like to get to that side door over there, not a chance.
No, oh, no. Come to where so move over to this spot over here and then jump across to the mushroom across the way. We're going to go a different route.
Oh, we're not gonna go through the front door.
I mean, if you want to get blasted by at least one spell turret.
It's a little pain. I have Leviathar's love.
Okay, so fall damage here, which means if I just prep Feather Fall for once we're all down here.
I mean, I have
can
Feather
avoid-
Fall prepped already.
Oh, okay. Well, fine.
I haven't said that. On site.
These boots have seen everything.
Alright, get over here, Karlak.
Feather Fall me, please. Yeah.
What's that? I'm way too big.
That's what she said.
Game, come on.
Pick up all the alchemy stuff.
Ooh, more things to
A
explore.
light, but no wick.
Another
Be a
accessory
trick here.
one.
Oh yeah, there are
I'm gonna go grab that.
Outfit in my pack.
Survival failed. Oh, is there a buried chest over here too?
Could very well be.
Survival failed. Oh, hey, Ellie, you get another anti-magic flower.
I got it.
Start digging. There it is.
Arcane Brazier, huh?
Brazier.
I know what it says.
A brazier is something else.
But how to turn them on?
Her is a great support item.
Karlak, could you
Very good.
like back up for a
Okay.
second? Thank you. Oh, well, that didn't turn on the magical brazier.
No, you can just turn them on.
No, you can't.
Magical lights.
Yeah, you can.
But how to turn them on?
A light, but
Oh.
magical.
No,
One of them had
you
lit up,
can't.
though.
How to turn them on?
One of them had lit up, though. Okay, fine. Whatever. I saw one light up.
These boots have seen everything.
Oh,
Maybe
hole.
it's because I was by them.
I found hole, you guys.
Yeah, it's the
Oh,
other side of
boy.
that hole.
Dragon egg mushroom.
Oh, it's not actually.
Treatise on the
dragon.
anti-magic properties of the susser tree flowers. Oh boy, an academic text. The Anti-Magic Properties of Susser Tree Flowers by L.D. Hurst. For those knowing about susser trees, their magical properties have always been a topic of debate. Not only their ability to create an anti-magic aura, which is complete enough that even those unattuned to the weave can feel its effect, but also, and most interestingly to those living in the world above, the way its roots, bark, and flowers can be harnessed to make magic items. Rumors of such items are rare, but spread in settlements bordering the Underdark. Their existence, however, has never been confirmed by any of our clerics, nor by any other reputable scholars. I hypothesize that these items are no mere legends, and indeed, in this treatise I will endeavor to explain how I myself created items that have anti-magic properties, and that use the magical absorption of susser tree flowers as a power source. Lines have been drawn on the following pages, as if the author intended to fill them with writing, but the remainder of the book is blank. Here I will catalog the proof I have discovered of my insane crackpot theory. No proof given.
Oh, right. I think we actually need to put one of those susser tree flowers into this power generator. I can go back to... I grabbed the extra one. I can go back to camp and grab it out of the chest and use it, so you can keep yours.
Thank you.
Hey, I've got a amulet here that grants detect thoughts.
Nice.
Anyone?
You said amulet?
Yeah, necklace slot.
Sarge had stepped away.
Yeah,
For me,
I don't need
think-
it.
I don't foresee a reason I would need it.
Oh,
For.
I have amulet misty step. I'm not gonna. Nope.
Pick up and add to wares then.
Power generator. Here, take this flower. See, they do just turn on.
Disorders of the Nerves and Mind, a treatise. There came to me a woman whom I shall henceforth call R, greatly distraught at the unusual tempers of her husband, whom I shall henceforth call B. 3 months prior, he'd suffered night sweats, crying out from sleep that he bore the mark of chaos. 2 months prior, he'd taken to calling himself by the name Saravok. 1 month ago, he'd speak of little else but the throne for which he's destined. I attended to B at the couple's farmhouse. He sat calmly at the table, an unknown book clutched to his chest. I detected no curse nor loathsome spirit upon him, nor the presence of magic. Yet, upon shining the light of candle flame upon him, he raised the book high and exclaimed, "The deaths they bring shall awaken the Father, and through them he will rise." I snatched the book from his hand and flung it into the hearth, where it burned not in red or yellow flame, but pure black. It left but a single scrap, reading, "He foresaw his coming death and seeded his essence across the land." B shivered and sighed as if waking from nightmare. He had no memory of the book, nor the words he had spoken. Diagnosis: unspecified neurotic enthrallment treatment. Unspecified neurotic enthrallment. Treatment: herbal tincture of garlic and drace. Sipped thrice daily until exhaustion lifts. Then we've got Fringe Philosophy, Volume 5. The publisher's note claims this volume promotes magical theory too radical for the mainstream. This excerpt is attributed to High Artificer Thorabrin of Baldur's Gate. No, we've read this one. Wizards of Netheril, etc. On Death and Resurrection. An excerpt from
we've read that.
Okay. Yeah, it does look familiar immediately. This threadbare book looks like it once contained a play, but most of it has been lost to time, vermin, and an unfortunate ink spell. Only 2 full sentences are distinguishable. How can I trust? How will I ever know? How can I show myself, my darkest me?
Tongue of Madness.
You're not me.
Yeah, so there are going to be several books in this tower that have poems in them. As the face of the party, you should make sure that you have read all of them. I think there's like 1 per level aside from that basement that we started in.
Oh, organ music.
Yep.
All right, this was also an easy spot to get 10 mask spores from.
Okay.
There are mask spores.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
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 Mm.
This floor is the one that has the chest of the mundane.
Grass.
Lava. There's lava here.
I miss that resource pack
Boost.
so much.
Okay.
Boost resource pack.
Here's the book from this level. Send that one over.
Time for slam poetry with Enu.
Evil's Ascent. The beginning of this book proudly declares it to be a play by Dame Inia, followed by an extensive introduction and 23 pages of notes on the text. Though the book itself seems barely touched, 1 stanza is encircled twice. There's a light in every living thing. It's crawling towards the surface to survive, and in its wake it tramples everything. We'll kill the rest so that one can thrive. Wow. Fucking murderous.
Interesting. Talking about murder. Apparently, cold case reopening of the Joan Benet case.
Oh yeah?
Is happening, yeah.
Alright, yeah, go check out that... Let me ping. There we go. Yeah, go check out that chest.
Sorry. Speaking of murder.
Ooh, I failed my Arcana check.
Oh, SpaghettiOs. You got the turret? Okay.
Yeah, the turrets are deactivated now. The generator's active for whatever reason. I don't know why it works like that.
Since I failed my Arcana check, if nobody else wants to come do it,
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
no,
throw
no, no,
fire
no,
at
no,
this
no,
thing.
No, no.
My chest. I can feel its magic.
That's all it is. Go loot it.
Patience.
Hey,
Jeez.
we've got a sight cone again.
From where?
I'm shutting down the turret. By carrying the flower, I am shutting down the turret.
Ah.
Uh-huh.
So if I move far enough away from this thing, it deactivates.
So there's just 4 cups and a plate in here.
Yeah, loot it.
No.
Why? It's junk.
Yes, loot it.
No.
Oh my god, you're being such a baby. Fine, I'll come loot it. Like, literally, the stream is from your perspective. That's why I'm trying to get you to loot it.
Wait. Did that just
Oh, something happens if he picks them up?
If you take the stuff out of it, it transforms into magical items.
Oh.
Like, we got boots that grant Featherfall and a couple of magic scrolls.
Oh. Dum, dum, dum. Whee.
There we go. I had to like very carefully maneuver the camera for it to allow me to act. What the hell?
Pierce
What?
there, use
What?
this telescope.
Why is there like a single dot of a fucking sight cone right here?
Nothing of note, really.
I think it's from the floor above us. I think.
Mind that sight cone. There's also a bunch of sight cone over there.
I just picked up a ring that gives +1 to Arcana and Religion. I don't know if anybody has a ring slot that they don't care about where they would want that equipped, but it's an option.
Mine are both quite nice, actually. Ooh, button. What does this button do? Clicky.
Strange place for a button, especially one that doesn't work.
Oh, a button didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Womp.
And make sure you get that book. And also gonna give you this letter.
The roads to darkness. An epic tragedy about power, corruption, and loneliness. Prologue. A lonely road. Thunder and lightning. Very, very frightening. Enter Soreth. Soreth. New sounds through damp and dark oppression break. Is it the foe, that foul, contemptuous heel? Or art thou friend, a rescue from my holy way or lonely wake? Come out of love for me, not love for blood and steel. Enter Rizia. Rizia. How would I know? How would I know, Soreth? It's been so long. What do I know of you, and you of me? Soreth. Wait, do you hear that sound? Enter Animorphs. Sorry, Amphius. Amphius, what's this? Those figures so familiar are both that you still seem so strange. Soreth. It's amphibians. Amphius. Rizia. Dear I literally cannot read this guy's name. Amphius. What happened to your face? It's pale as death. Then Seteth over here. Your eyes are black as char. Oh, that's not good. Ampharos. And you? I saw your teeth. They're sharp as blades. And what is with this road so slick with blood? What happened here? What happened to us all? Exeunt. End prologue. Act 1. 10 years prior. The rest of the play tells the tale of 3 elven friends, their paths to power, and how corrupted, mad, and lonely they killed each other. Fun! Happy!
Oh boy.
Letter from America. Amarith. Dearest Lenore, I'm not sure how I should say this, but your last letter really worried me. Why in all hells would you tame a bullet? Just because you found it near Myrna's grave doesn't mean that's a sign. I'm really worried about you. A bullet is not a pet. Using it as a guardian is one thing, but you sound quite taken by it. I know you don't want to come back before you finish your research, but if you're feeling lonely, you know my door is always open. Lots of love and hugs. Anarith. P.S. It really warms my heart to hear that you put the autumn crocus. I feel like that shouldn't be one word, but okay. Flowers on Myrna's grave. I remember she liked to roll around in them, even though she'd always sneeze after. She was such a soft, loyal dog. I wish there was more I could do. Oh, dead doggo.
Yeah, so that's what the button's for. The button was like a feeding thing for the dog.
Gifts and Mind Flayers. We've read that one. To the Gray? Oh, this is just more slam poetry. From Barraqueer we make our stand, meant to rule but led astray. By wicked tentacle and wicked hand this world belongs to the Grey. Ornidal stole all we had, yet taught the weapons by which to slay. Forge your minds to ironclad, this world belongs to the Grey. The exile freed us with his command to conquer what was taken away. Crush every monument into finest sand. This world belongs to the Grey, in case you hadn't worked that out already. Trade your heart for steel intent, for with whip and mind we flay. Let them all hear of our descent. The world is nothing but Grey.
Yeah.
Torn out paper. The writing on this torn out strip of paper is shaky and blotted with tears, making it barely legible. The silence stretches on. I'm all alone. Please, can I hold your hands just for a while?
My God!
Wee!
Lessons for
Oh
sensible
God.
living 4. Cities and how to survive them. The first page summarizes the contents. The remaining pages clumsily elaborate on them in great detail. 1. On not going to cities. The simplest piece of advice for sensible folk is to avoid cities entirely. 2. On marketplaces. People often tell me, Harrington, my fleeces and turnips are worth more in a city market than the local village fair. Fools! To them I say, your fleeces and turnips will be robbed long before you reach the market square, and you will have only a few lumps and bruises to take home. 3. On taverns. All sensible folk enjoy draining a mug of locally produced ale in the company of their friends, but some of you may have heard tell of the extravagant taverns that populate the cities of the Sword Coast. If bawdy names like the Blushing Mermaid and the Wizard's Stave were not sufficient warning of their impropriety, let it be known that you will be robbed long before you finish your first tankard, and will have only a few lumps and bruises for company.
Yay.
4. On sewerage. Belike you keep a pot by your bedside and cast out the leavings into a communal pit of a morn. Sensible and cleanly behavior. Many cities have dispensed with such simple methods of hygienic living, and instead the waste of the inhabitants commingles and flows through great channels beneath the very streets, a breeding ground for mucky creatures. 5. On becoming lost. Cities are
cubes.
far too... What?
Oh, don't worry about it. Another classic D&D monster.
5. On becoming lost. Cities are far too large and you will become lost almost immediately. A fellow once told me that Baldur's Gate is actually 3 cities in one, an outer, an inner, and an upper. I believe he thought I'd be impressed, but I simply spat in his eye and sent him on his way. Harrington Nethelin. What a dick. Magic of the Weave and Introduction.
Such a misanthropic character.
Oh, we've read that one before.
Sensible person's guide to go outside. Step 1, don't.
I believe we've also read the illustrated adventures of Balduran before as well.
Probably.
The name speaks to me. Why do I have a shovel? Who sent me a shovel?
I wanted all of us to have shovels. You don't have to keep it.
I already had one.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Yeah, I have
had
Shovel's
3.
Friend Finder.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
A map's memoirs. My life has been a long succession of pleasures. To see my town take my ideals and cease legal discrimination of local orcs, to see my fights against horrid living conditions and city factories take off, to have the chance to see a new generation take to these ideas of a better, kinder, fairer, intelligent world and run with it to new reaches of the continent. It was not a life without struggle, however, and I shall regret its failures. My old friend Swelto comes to mind, who adopted such cruel ideologies later in life. I will forever console myself in the idea that such a brilliant mind would only conceive such theories under the strain of exile and the promise of reinstatement, as she ultimately was. Reinstatement to what, precisely?
Some sort of college.
College of D's nuts.
Okay, get him.
Got him.
Alright, so, before you walk away from here, you should inspect this thing.
What, this candle?
No, the thing next to the candle. The careful art of Tirsu ciphers.
Ah. The game was not presenting that to me past the candle. An engraved disc of Githyanki origin containing a complex cipher that can decrypt ancient Gith dialects. A useful discovery if one should encounter such archaic writings.
Hey, guess what? There's an engraved Githyanki disc over here on top of this bookshelf that you should now go read.
Yeah, I see what you're pinging, but I'm not seeing any options.
Top shelf. Hold Alt.
Oh.
Look at the top shelf.
When you said on top, I was looking like literally on the top of the bookshelf. I'm in a sight cone.
And then
I don't like this.
Sarge should also come cast guidance on you
Disc is
because I know
formed
there's a
from
check
slate
coming up.
and engraved with Tirsu. The markings look familiar, but you can make no sense of their logic or structure. Using the cipher you found, you might be able to reveal the disc's meaning.
Oh, please.
Oh, actually, you can just use the cipher. You don't have to do a check. But you also have advantage on the history check because you're a Githyanki.
Woohoo!
So you could do it the hard way, just to...
I'ma be learned.
Yeah, just for gloating's sake.
Yeah, precisely. Sarge has not succeeded in giving guidance, but it shouldn't matter.
Yeah, you got it.
You recall a method your ancestors used to conceal information from its illithid slavers, and apply it to the disc. From the symbols, a pattern forms. And from that pattern, a story emerges. The Prince of the Comet, Part 1. So it was that we were free from Gake shackles and turned our blades on each other.
Oh, happy.
The heavens were shattered, and one great empire was divided in two. Gith traveled to the Hells to broker help for her people, her cause. Vlaakith would have
Gith
you
is the
believe
name of
Mother
the
Gith
queen
proclaimed
of
her our
old.
queen. Lies. Gith made no such proclamation. Vlaakith seized the empire against the mother's wishes, but Gith had nurtured a son, Orpheus, Prince of the Comet, the true heir. He knew Vlaakith's treachery. Orpheus rallied Gith's honor guard and declared the throne for himself. The War of the Comet had begun.
Then they found that they could turn Orpheus into
Vlaakith, but these writings accuse Vlaakith
another
of betraying
angrier
Gith
persona.
herself.
Then Orpheus Telos
No
happened.
wonder the tale was so expertly encoded. Lae'zel will surely want to know of this.
Yeah, we want to show Lae'zel the heresy against her natural beliefs.
Obviously.
Maybe Lae'zel can.
We literally just deciphered them, game.
I can't decipher this. Maybe Lae'zel can tell me what it says. Oh, look. I deciphered it immediately in my pocket. Like a fucking boss. I'm not in love with this goddamn sight cone.
Right.
Sarge, could you like step slightly away from there so that I can hopefully sidestep this sight cone without needing to walk through it? Thank you.
To the next floor.
Yeah. Alright. Clicky Buton, up I go.
New sounds to the dampened dark oppression break. Is it the foe?
Oh.
That foul, contemptuous heel?
Oh good, I'm being talked at by a Shakespeare robot, and I've saved a history fail. Yes, that's what I wanted to say.
Yeah, this is why I wanted you to read all of those books. I might recommend a quick save because I can't remember the last time we actually saved.
No, I've already impressed him. It's fine.
Yes, but there's more things. One of these, I don't remember which, but one of these has the robot engage in combat against us. I want to say it's the second one. The first one, I'm pretty sure, is safe.
Yeah, I think that's accurate.
Feeding up the deepest secret show. Revealing to what you wish to see.
Oh, okay. Uncommon ring that grants the light cantrip.
Oh, cool. We actually want that. That's how we get access to the basement. Yay! Yeah, yoink that real quick.
My ring lit up. Must have been linked to that button.
Cool. Okay, so you can go back in and do the other dialogues if you wish. If we want to fight them, we can.
Never wanted the easy path.
Don't have to, but we can.
I'm seeing a lot of other creatures up here that are also definitely going to fight us if we do that.
Yes, we will absolutely end up fighting all of them. But I would at least recommend going in and doing the other poetry piece that doesn't lead to combat.
Just gonna quickly make sure that there's scroll of hill giant or stool. Wait, stool of hill giant strength.
Oh, sit on it.
I can't.
Should be able to.
No, it's sideways. I can't sit on it.
There you go. Sit on it. Now look, go into your inventory and look at your strength stat.
Oh, well, that's neat.
It's gone. I felt so strong. Where did that come from?
Oh, sit on
What's
it.
this feeling of
Wow, I have
power?
21 strength.
It's gone. I felt so strong.
Okay, so
boy.
there is something cool that we can do with this, though.
I was trying to pick it up.
Oh, no,
Put it
no,
in my
we're gonna do
pocket.
something we're gonna do something better. Oh. How do I break? Damn you!
Well, attack it. Stop throwing it and just attack it.
That chair leg could make for a fine weapon.
Club
of hill giant strength.
A club of hill giant strength, you say?
Yeah.
Increases strength to 19.
Yes. So it's not the 21 that the stool was, but we don't have any way of actually using the stool. However, if you wield the club, it will just set your strength to 19.
Huh.
That can be useful for when I need...
It's also
bludgeon
I was
something.
gonna say it's also bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
That's the word I was looking for.
Although it
it's
is
absolutely worth
one-handed.
walking around with.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's worth walking around with in case we need to up someone's strength in a pinch
Yep.
for whatever reason.
Also gives us like more jumping distance if we need it for some reason.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Yep. Aw.
All.
Oh.
Oh yeah, the broken machinery is good. That's ingredients for another potion. I
Yeah,
think it was, like,
lightning resistance
or something.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Is
I
anything
am.
up here?
Excuse, I am encumbered. Illustrated images, patched parchment. Paper is torn and patched and was used. These empty sheets are all that's left of you. The last of the thoughtless gifts you gave. I will hold on to them. It's all I can do. I can't throw them away. I've never been that brave. What am I over capacity from? Where's all this weight? Is it all these? It might be all these books.
Oh, yeah. I mean, now that you've read them, you'll need to hold on to them, so. Begone, books! We don't need your learned ways.
Add to wares, add to wares. Send all of those elsewhere.
Ah, to me, because now I'm encumbered.
Sounds like a you problem, my dude.
Sure is.
That sounds like not my problem.
Send it to camp. Send to camp. Send to camp.
Gonna get us another save here.
Command as if you fit. My lord. My liege. Of course, my love. Don't be afraid, sweet girl. What can I do? Say, would you like a hug?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Yeah.
For just a moment. Let it out.
His arms are too tight and too low for a comfortable hug, as if he's meant to be embracing someone slightly shorter.
Or he's just trying to grab my ass.
You're doing great. Everyone will be so proud of you. As I already am.
Alright, decision time. Are we fighting the robot or no? There is a cool piece of equipment you can get off of it. I don't know if anyone in this party is actually going to use it because I can't remember exactly what it does, but
Well,
we got the ring, which is the thing that I cared most about.
I will say, if we do that, it's gonna be on pretty much the rest of you because I have one level 1 spell slot left.
And it's also almost 10 o'clock.
Oh yeah, fair point, huh?
Just you
I
know,
mean, are we
time
still
check.
are we still bound to an exact 10 o'clock anymore, or would we be able to do a fight and then save?
Well, considering there's at least 5 enemies, the fight is likely to take some time. So I'd say it's probably safest to save it here and then pick up next time with it. Someone is editing a character. Unconfirmed changes will not be saved.
No one's editing a character.
Someone is editing a
What?
character.
No, not I.
I'm not even in the menu.
I'm not in the menu.
Someone is editing a character.
Oh, you know what?
Uh-oh.
Okay. Alright, someone is editing a character. Whatever. I guess we're just going to save it, and whatever changes they didn't save will not be saved. Public is trying to join your game.
What?
What?
Create
But we're all already in here.
create a new save. This save will be called
Public is trying to join your game.
Hug Robot Murder Time Public Join.
Is there really a reason to murder the robot?
Yeah, apparently it's got cool shit.
Hmm.
You do.
Poor robot.
Also, I found the staff that I wanted.
Just laying around?
It's in the basement. That's why we want the ring.
You know what's interesting? Just thinking out loud
What?
here. Hey, Natsu, here's something to note for next time. You can just yeet this robot out the window and drop it like 7 stories.
I mean, as long as the body's recoverable.
Well, yeah, that's just the path we came in on down there.
Oh, nice.
So that's a thing to remember. I'm standing right in front of him, so when the fight starts, I can just try to chuck him out a window.
Oh
Which
my
would
gosh.
bring us down to 4 enemies pretty quickly. Anyway.
The hug from the robot, then yeet him out the window. How lovely.
True story. Well, I mean, he's gonna attack us for some reason, probably. So, sounds like not my fault. He shouldn't. He shouldn't have attacked us in the future when he he inevitably does that thing.
Okay.
He was made to provide hugs. Hugs to the ground. That is. Yeah, apparently.
No, I was like, what's gonna happen is you're gonna read him the wrong slam poetry, and then he's gonna get angry.
Yeah, he's gonna get mad and attack, and then I'm gonna shove him out a window.
You're gonna be mad.
Or I'm gonna try to shove him out a window anyway. I've only got 1 level 1 spell slot left. The only thing I can do is try to shove something out a window. It's all I have, Mom. This is my art.
More books for the reading, because I found a lot in the
Why
basement.
bother? I'm not saving again because it's complaining every time I try. So you're just gonna have to get him again later anyway.
Because the game is being borked.
They patched it twice since last week and it broke everything.
Yay!
At least we were able to play multiplayer. There was a serious question if that was going to be possible, so...
I think that's what the second patch might have been for.
Maybe.
Was fixing that.
Possibly.
Since I didn't bother looking at the patch notes.
I mean, I did, but it seemed to all be, like, general, just kind of, like, hot fixes. Not anything that was like, oh man, we broke multiplayer, but we fixed it. So,
okay.
I don't know. Anyway, we'll shove this robot out a window next time, or try to. And then I'll get last in initiative order and not be able to do that thing, so...
Yeah!
I can do it.
Till then...
Goodbye!
Adios.